Hi YouTube, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm the resident tarot reader for this YouTube channel as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you'd like to work with me, all of the information will be in the description box down below. This reading is intended for the sign of Aquarius and anyone watching for Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this could feel like a message for you. If you're watching for an Aquarius, this also could feel like a message for you. Energy flip-flops, so take it however it resonates. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, new and old, and everyone who booked a reading with me last month. I'm going to take a look at the energies surrounding your situation. I just did that quick little, that quick little shuffle there. So that anything that wanted to come out will. And Spirit will give me some insight about what is going on in your life. So bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's showing me that you're feeling like there's some sort of delay, blockage, something's not moving, someone's not communicating. Let me see. Oh, Aquarius. All right, so Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon, Empress also in the reverse, Six of Wands, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, and the Star in the reverse. Aquarius, someone is messing up. So someone was very happy to give whatever you are giving, which has led to you putting in no more work, okay? This could be because you found something out and you were just like, wow, really? You said you needed a loan, but now I find out that you had money. Or it could be, I'm giving you all of my attention. I'm treating you like a priority. Well, you're treating me like an option, okay? There was something that happened that whatever information you got, it caused enough it caused enough confusion that you giving to this situation has come to a head. You were like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore until I have some clarity on this issue, okay? So it seems like plans kind of came to a halt, all right? Through this moon here, I feel like you've been trying really hard to figure out if you can trust what it is that you're hearing or seeing, which was kind of what I was seeing in your general reading too. I feel like that might have been you guys that got some sort of information. And so you're trying to kind of move past this confusion and still make plans, but there's so many things that you feel like you're unsure about, okay? And I feel like that's really halted the growth of the situation, all right? I'm looking at the Six of Wands and the Tower. So I feel like someone could have left here or come back. This can mean either or, I suppose. But it's like after a period of stagnation and you're just being confused, suddenly now there's this Tower moment where something has completely blown apart what you had. It's almost like you were in a space of saying, okay, well, things aren't going the way I thought that they would, so I'll just do this instead. And then it's like whatever this person did, it's just like, whoa, now I can't even do that anymore. It could be too that suddenly this person has decided to really come in and give you some sort of like offer of commitment or apology. Maybe they're trying to be more reciprocal in their behavior or energy. Maybe they're going out of their way to almost like celebrate you or give you their time. Whatever it was, it seems like there's a new opportunity, but then at the end here we have the Star in the reverse, which is very confusing to end on this note, because this is showing me that there still isn't that resolution to whatever the situation is. And with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, it's like, this is, to me, that delay, you know. Underneath is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, you're still not moving forward with investing in this person, okay? So whatever you found out or whatever they did where they weren't matching your energy was enough to really throw you off of the plans that you had been making. And even though it looks like now suddenly with this Tower, you know, I'm going to celebrate you or I'm going to try harder, you're still in a space of being very removed from the situation. You know, I think it's almost like Aquarius has put themselves in that energy of like, you know, you've been doing you the whole time. I've been thinking about us. So now I'm moving into a space of showing you what that feels like, okay? Because Queen of Pentacles is underneath, along with Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles and King of Wands. My goodness. And then the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there's a whole lot of people involved in this situation, Aquarius. We've got fire, we've got earth, we've got air. And I think whatever this person's doing, it's like you are just, it's not over, but at the same time, you're just ready to cut through the bullshit. Because it's like, okay, have you left this person? Have you left this person? This person, I'm feeling like, because if this is their energy coming through, it could be an earth or a fire sign, but I'm more getting the vibe that this person is kind of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, okay? Because with this coming out like this, it's like 1 minute they're here, the next minute they're gone. 1 minute they're saying everything you want to hear, and they're very stable, and they seem like a very viable option, and they're giving you all this attention, and then the next minute they're looking over here at what's going on and where else they can be. This person goes from being very grounded to being incredibly flighty, okay? And with these people here, this is like the female counterpart of these two kings, which is showing me that you feel like this is your person, this is your divine counterpart. But what I'm seeing is that when he's coming through as being, or she, very committed, this here isn't in alignment. It's like the passion is here and the intention is here, but the follow through is not, okay? And it could be Aquarius turning down the commitment because you're just in a space of being like, I don't know if I can commit to you when I'm not sure what all you're doing and I don't feel like you're honest. I didn't see any like deception cards, but with that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse coming out, that's got me feeling like not only was someone not putting in the work, but it's almost like something came out of the shadows and was kind of exposed to you in a way that you're like, okay, I'm not clear, but I'm trusting my intuition on this. I don't think this is safe to commit to, okay? It looks like the situation has not ended with you, but what is ending is you feeling so invested and committed. Right now, you're looking at the situation like, am I dodging a bullet by not dealing with this? You know, I'm really at a place where I'm ready to cut this person out and do something new. I'm done fighting for this, okay? So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm not seeing a lot of commitment. I feel like Aquarius is getting to a point where you're moving into your energy of being very much over the situation if you don't get the clarity that you deserve. Yeah, because you're trying to figure out if you're fighting for something that's toxic, okay? And that Devil card is showing me that there's obviously that connection that you're feeling to this person, but at the same time, it just seems like there's more people involved in the situation than you would like, or more people influencing the situation, okay? Let me cut the deck and I will get into your spread. I'm sorry, Aquarius. That's a very difficult situation to be dealing with. So what have we? Oh, so many of the same cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Literally, like, but, oh geez. All right, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, the World. Okay, so 2 endings, a new beginning. This could be the 3rd time you're trying with this particular person. It could be that this person is coming back and telling you like, hey, I've learned my lesson. And now it's up to you to decide if you feel like that's genuine. What I will say though is that in your first spread that I did, in your love department, I was telling you that whatever phase in your relationship or your life being single, that has come to an end. Okay, so this is kind of re-clarifying what we saw in the first spread. All right, so let's see. For your situation, it's the 6 of Wands. So that's that marriage card. That's the calm after the energy of the 5 of Wands. You may have been feeling very much like you were in competition with other people for this person's attention. And now you're in a space where it's like, I'm being celebrated. This person's finally seeing me for my effort. Or you could be feeling that you're celebrating someone and you've made a decision to start cutting things out of your life so that you can focus on that particular person. But I'm getting the vibe that more than that, this is Aquarius that's being celebrated here. Whoever it is that's coming back, I'm picking up on the vibe that they're really wanting it to be like this big fanfare, you know, and I don't even really particularly feel like this person left. So my guess is this is kind of more for the Aquariuses that are coupled or in a situationship. I feel like there has been distance with that 8 of Wands in the reverse, but I don't feel like this person was just gone, okay? I feel like there may have been some issues in whatever was going on with your situation. So the situation now is this person is here and they might be kind of putting you on this pedestal. Because they don't want it to be over, okay? It's like they're coming in hot and passionate. They're trying to give you messages about commitment or really being like, oh, Aquarius, you know, you're the one for me, okay? But I'm seeing this High Priestess poke out, so I'm curious to know. I feel like you're really trusting your intuition in this situation because you're going off of what the person has shown you rather than what they've said. Yeah, you're keeping your guard up because you don't know. You don't know if you can trust it. And you're also in a space of being like, okay, I don't know that I want to give you a second chance. And I'm really trying to figure out, why are you suddenly here fighting for me? You know, what's changed, right? Well, this person has been doing a lot of thinking, you know, and now they're coming out of their solitude and they're looking at it and they're thinking like, hey, this opportunity had the makings to be something great, okay? They may be realizing that they manifested you into their life, but, oh my goodness, Ace of Swords and 7 of Cups at the bottom coming out here. It's like there's some kind of dishonesty about having options. And I think that's really what you fear, okay? Now, what I will say with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's either that they're not telling you that they have multiple options, or they're making it out to seem like you are an option. And in reality, there's no one else but you. So let's take a look here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. What is the truth of the Ace of Swords? Oh, all right. So the truth of the matter is that I don't feel like this person is going anywhere, but I feel like they also are taking you for granted. Because this man, if you look at the Seven of Swords, it's like he's sneaking back in from whatever he was doing the other night because he knows that this person will be waiting. Okay? And I think you're picking up on that vibe of this person. You're realizing like, wow, this person may not be the person for me, even though I feel this attachment to them. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. Okay, yeah. So they're unclear, they're unclear about what it is they want to do, but they realize that with them having all these options, that's what's making this opportunity with you be so conflicted, because it's them and they realize that. They know that if they're not making this decision, they're going to get cut out of your life. And I feel like this person probably has some real issues with control. They need to feel like they're in control. And so by keeping you in this space of waiting around, it's kind of their way. Like if they never really tell you what you need to hear, it's their way of being able to not have to like really commit, but still keep you waiting for them, to come back, as long as they kind of feed you these like kind of like little things like, oh, you're great, but then like they're gone for days. They kind of are stringing you along, and that's what it looks like it's been in the past. Okay, so you are trying very hard, even if this person is coming in and it feels very nice. You're like, I don't know if I want this. With all those people coming out, Aquarius, you could have options that you haven't been looking at because you've been very focused on this particular person, okay? So what it looks like to you is the Tower. So it looks like you probably had pulled yourself away, like I was saying, where you're just kind of like, I'm done investing in something that's giving me nothing back. And now it's looking like, oh, this lightning bolt has come from the sky. It's hit them. They're finally understanding who I am to them, and it's really knocked them down a peg. You could be feeling like this person just wants attention, that they're coming back because they like the way you make them feel, and that could be kind of where you're at with this, where you're like, oh, well, when I stopped giving you my energy, your world crumbled. So now here you are, and I'm supposed to throw you a party because you're lacking energetically and you're looking for me to restore you with this star in the reverse. This person's very disconnected. You know what I mean? Whereas I'm getting the vibe that Aquarius is way more connected with that Queen of Swords energy coming out. You don't have a problem with enlightenment and knowing what to do and your intuition and being able to get those downloads, So to you, you may feel like this is all a show. This person just coming back because they like the attention, all right? Tell me anything I need to know about the Tower. You could be feeling like this person's coming back to you because they've fallen on hard times. Yeah. So because you've walked away, even if it's just energetically, now suddenly their world is falling apart. But what I think is that Aquarius is working very hard to manifest a new opportunity with this world. You realize that you have choices, and that staying in this stagnant energy and not making a choice, you could be missing an opportunity that's better for you. So you're really in this place of having, internal conflict as to whether or not you want to walk away from manipulation and go towards something that's more balanced, okay? So what it's looking like is this person has had this lightning bolt come out of the sky. Oh my goodness, Aquarius is gone. They're not showing me attention. I need to go back. I need to find them. I've manifested them into my life. Suddenly now they may even be speaking a little more in a way that you're like, wow, you sound like you got some sort of download. You use the word frequency or manifestation, right? But they're coming in very hot. They have some messages for you. They're feeling a lot of passion. And this may be something that you kind of had resigned to be a lost cause. You may have been like, yeah, whatever, I'm just over it. And then suddenly they're like, oh my God, you're the best thing since, you know, Netflix or however. And you're just like, okay, whatever, right? What it feels like to you is the Ace of Pentacles. So in our initial spread, we were seeing that there was a whole lot of passion in the situation, but the commitment was not there, right? So it feels like this person is having this renewed sense of commitment where suddenly they're ready to start providing you with this stability that, you know, had caused you to distance yourself because it just wasn't there, you know, whether it was time, effort, energy. Pentacles can talk about anything, okay? So 2 cards of decision, right? It's looking like someone is dropping their options. They've decided what they want to do. You know, it's feeling like they're speaking their truth and like the stalemate is finally over. With that World coming out in the reverse, that may very well be the case. Pardon me. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles for what it feels like to Aquarius, please. Yeah, it feels like they finally made a choice. It's feeling like they went out in the world and they explored their options and they've realized, you know, not everything that glitters is gold. Okay. But I think you still worry that there's something they're not telling you that will shake up your situation later if you commit to this. Okay. I think, though, that you're feeling very much like when you released the situation, they probably went off and did all kinds of stuff, you know, and now they're seeing it for what it is. Like, oh man, I thought I'd be so much happier, and I'm finding that I'm just not, okay? What you'll want to do is the Star in the reverse. And that was the advice for you in your last spread, your general number 1, saying, you know, to create that distance if it's someone coming in that has shown you in the past, like, that they can't be trusted, okay? Pentacles talk about trust, you know, so it may feel like an offer that you could trust. They might be saying all the right things, but what you're going to want to do is remove yourself from the situation because the Star is you, right? You're Aquarius, or you're watching for Aquarius, so that could be you as well. I don't think you're going to want to keep putting energy into this person. I think you're tired, you know, because to you, this is the card of the show. This is like, I'm coming in, throw me that party. I'm going to stay for a while, then I'm going to go off and do something else, right? This is someone always kind of looking for that energetic fulfillment. Give me a card for the Star. Is there anything I missed for Aquarius? Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, because the thing is that whether you've blocked this person out of your life or not, you've gotten to a place where you're done crying over this person. You're tired of waiting around for them to get it together. You're tired of feeling like, hey, I'm right here. I give you everything. Where are you, right? So this person could be coming in with that apology, and you're coming right back at them with no forgiveness. Like, hey, you know, you've caused me nothing but confusion. You caused me delay. You're offering me opportunities here. And while you make me happy, it's like bittersweet, you know, because when they're with you and it's good, it's great, but you can't trust it. You know, you don't feel secure. So you're over it. You're like, I'm tired of crying about the times that you've cheated on me or the times that I've invested in you and never knew what you were doing. I'm ready to turn around from this conflict, you know, and pick up these 2 cups. I want my happiness, okay? I want to be happy all of the time. And I think because this person probably has made you happier than you've been in other relationships, that caused you a lot of indecision and there was a lot of waiting around, you know? If someone's coming in very passionate and they're saying all of these things, you know, it's like, gosh, I want this to work so bad, right? It sounds like they're on the same page as you, But at the same time, it's like, do you keep putting in the work or do you miss the opportunity? You know, do you walk away from this? Will you feel like you've missed out on something? Because in reality, you see this person for what they are and you feel like you should let go, you know? And so it's very hard because this person is very good at pulling on your heartstrings. You know, they come in and they tell you all the things that you want to hear. But I feel like you're in a space of not wanting to accept their offer because you know how it ends, right? And you're ready for a change. You are ready for something else, okay? So why Spirit is bringing this up, why is this back into your life right now, Aquarius? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So I think the reason that this is coming back is because, you know, I feel like this is someone that just really kind of plays with your emotions and they play with your time. And I feel like you've been in this mode of like kind of indecision where you're like, oh, should I keep investing? I think this is the push you need to really let go of this particular situation. I think this is coming back in because when you've had that time apart, it's giving you a lot of time to think. And even though you've been in kind of this mode of like indecision where you're like, wow, I am happy when I'm with them, but I also feel like I deserve better and I know I deserve better. But then you're like unsure, you know, well, maybe this person could change. This is coming back around to show you, you know, anybody that walks in and out of your life and then they come back looking like this, thinking that you're supposed to roll out the red carpet for them and call the paparazzi, that's not what you need, okay? And I think there's going to be something borderline tacky about the way this person is kind of presenting themselves that shows you like, you know what? I don't even remember why I liked you so much. Like I'm so glad for that time that we took so that I can come back and be like, oh, why? Like, why was this such a difficult decision for me? Okay. So is there anything, Spirit, that I've missed for Aquarius? Yeah, that's exactly it. Don't invest in this person. Let this go. You know, this is an opportunity that you don't want to take, okay? Because if you can turn this down, it's time to find your happiness, all right? Once you say no thank you to this, that's when you become happy. You know, you've been in this energy of 5 of Cups, feeling very badly. But I feel like now that this person is trying to fight for you, it really is too late, okay? I think you're getting into a space where you realize that no matter what this person tells you, they're not exactly on the same page as you. They're not matching your effort. You know, they're trying to now come in and fight for you, you know, because there's all these really good memories or however. But at the same time, I feel like this is something you want to let go of. You're not committed to this, not like you used to be, because this person didn't match your effort, okay? So I believe that Spirit's bringing this back in so that you can kind of take a look at it and be like, you know, it's okay to move on from this. There's something better out there for me. I know I was feeling a little stuck and maybe I needed to kind of preview or replay like what this situation has been to realize it's not for me. So thank the universe for it and move on. You know, there's something better for you, okay? Energies that can help you. 5 of Swords. So please remember that even if this person is coming into your life and they're saying like, oh yeah, here's my truth. I would do anything for you. This is where I'm at. I want to renew this commitment. These 4 swords here, this is still that indecision to me. This is still words that aren't being said and thoughts that are being hidden. You know, 5 of Swords, this is someone who's really only looking after what they want. They're not concerned how it makes anyone else feel. You know, and with the 6 of Wands, this is one person being celebrated, not 2, okay? And so it's like the relationship isn't even there. It's like this person is the star of the show, and you're kind of like the cameo or the, you know, you're the person that like you get to come in and be the sidekick, or however, depending on which episode is airing almost. You know, this isn't the person that's going to be there for the long haul. You know, they may be very good in bed, or very attractive, or very intense or passionate when they're with you, but fire energy can be difficult because it burns out, you know, and sometimes it can be so intense, and then sometimes it's just gone, you know, and you have to really work to try to rekindle that passion, you know, like people who are on, what is this show, like Survivor or Naked and Afraid, where they have like two rocks and they're just like banging them, or sticks, and they're rubbing and blowing, like, come on, like, I just need a spark. That's, you know, the downside of fire, is that when it's gone, it's very hard to kind of get that back up and going. All right. So what's going to help you is to remember, you know, if you've made it up to this Five of Swords energy, you've been through the Ace of Swords, which was that initial opportunity, and the Two of Swords, where you were trying to make a decision. You've been through the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak, and the Four of Swords, which is the recovery, but it's also very much a period of waiting and reflecting, okay? So you've seen a lot from this person. You've seen a lot in this relationship, okay? So what's going to help you is if you remember that this person has no problem hurting people to get what they want. And that even includes you. You know, this is a very selfish energy that I'm feeling, okay? Yeah. All right. So King of Swords, that's what I'm talking about. That's that very manipulative energy, very good at telling you what they think you'd like to hear. And then they get very cold. I feel like this person has the capacity to really shut you out in a way that's like withholding information, withholding love. And like I was saying about that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, this energy of this, I'm so intensely passionate, I love you so much, they have this dark side, okay? And the hard part about them as a person is whatever you're waiting for, whatever transformation you're waiting to have happen, you will be waiting for a very long time, okay? Because this isn't something that's going to match your effort. And I feel like you're very well aware of that, okay? This Three of Wands in the reverse can speak very much of like a relationship that should have been kind of short term, and now it's like past its expiration date, okay? So something that is very helpful to remember is this person's dark side really kind of outweighs what they bring to the table, okay? What you don't know, or what you should consider, is the Two of Cups. So that's exciting, because we did have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands in the upright come out. It could be that there's someone, that King of Pentacles, that maybe you are avoiding or ignoring because you're focused on this King of Wands energy. It could be vice versa. But let's see what we have. So Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. All right, Aquarius, this is what I'm seeing for you. Something to consider. You want the partnership. You want the love. You've been putting a lot of effort into something that is, how do I say it? So, okay, imagine that you have a cup and it's already full of liquid. You can't fill that cup anymore, right? So until you dump out that cup, you're just stuck with whatever that liquid is. Now, you may prefer something other than what's in your cup, but until you release whatever that is, you can't put anything else in it, okay? I am feeling like, from what I'm seeing here, that the person that you're supposed to be with is either someone you already know, or they're like literally going to be that next person that you really meet and have like a connection with. And I'm saying this because as soon as you take your attention from trying to manifest something with this right here, you will be able to really put your intention into manifesting something that's fair. Okay. I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you've been able to not only work towards releasing this person from your heart space, but you've also been able to open up your heart to something new, like you're ready for new energy, right? And I think something to consider is, and I feel like you are considering this, is if you stop putting this work into situations that are not equal effort, you'll stop manifesting these bizarre codependent people that need to suck your energy from you, okay? You'll also be able to manifest something that is in alignment with who you are because you're doing the work. I feel as though you've really outgrown this situation, Aquarius, okay? And that's probably why Spirit is giving this situation back to you for a minute, so you can really realize, like, hey, this is not in alignment with what I want for myself. This isn't the perfect partner, and nobody is perfect, but this is not the energy that you want. There shouldn't be one person being celebrated in a couple, okay? It should be that even exchange of energy and love, all right? Energies that could hurt is this King of Wands. So my goodness, if he comes in and he's like, yeah, look at how he's looking over here, like, oh, Aquarius, I want you now, right? It's gonna hurt that this person's coming in so intense, because with that Devil energy, I feel as though they are very persuasive. They're very sexy. This is somebody that doesn't, it's very hard to say no to this person, okay? But look at all these people involved. The Sun, the Tower, oh my goodness. Four of Swords in the reverse. So Four of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody that no matter what they say, they don't want to stay put, okay? They're not grateful for the opportunity to be with you. They may portray it like they are. This person may have very cutting way about them when they don't get what they want. They may not handle disappointment very well, okay? So I'm feeling like what's going to hurt you is if you don't look at the situation for what it is with this Sun. Because this person, it still seems like there's other people involved in this situation, okay? This Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is that energy of telling you how much they love you and telling you how much they want you, but they're also telling two other people or one other person, okay? Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? So it could be that this person is very much saying the same thing to multiple people, and that if you do get invested in this, you will find that out, okay? I do believe that you're well aware of this person's nature, though. I think you will make the right choice for yourself. Let me pull you some self-care cards. So yeah, I don't feel like this person has been at some big long distance from you. I just feel like it kind of got stale and you took a break, okay? So we have self-respect. I love it. And I think that through that time of you not really communicating or investing in yourself, what you were giving to this person, that's where now with them coming back in, you're just like, you know what? I'm so good. Like, I like myself too much for this, right? So self-respect. Respect yourself. You're the best judge of what's right. I love it. And we have clearing. Clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. Okay, that's a little mean, Spirit. Because this card is like straight calling this person garbage. But I'm not getting the vibe that they're a very worthwhile energy. I feel like there's someone else around you that would be a much better fit for the vibration that you're putting out right now, or that person is on their way. You know, with this, I very much am kind of that person as well, where it's like the fact that you don't know kind of tells me all I need to know. If it's not something that you are ready to fight for, it's probably not something that you need anymore, right? All right, Aquarius. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Like, wow, throw it out. Okay, Spirit, thank you. That was quite direct. This has been your message for September. This is the situation you will be most focused on. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. I would love to read them. Personal readings are coming out within like 48 to 72 hours, so we're back up and running. I think that's all I have for you. Subscribe if you like if you wish, and I will speak to you soon. Bye, Aquarius. Hi, YouTube. This is Chanel from Divine Resolution Tarot. We are very excited to announce our first flash sale. Have you been ghosted? For just $40, you can find answers to all the questions that have been haunting you, like, why did they leave? What are they trying to accomplish by ignoring you? And will they come back? Not only that, but so much more. And finally, our flash sale package, 4 1-hour tarot readings delivered via unlisted video link, allowing you to ask as many questions as you want. You can use these readings whenever you like, once a month or once a week. Check us out at www.divineresolutiontarot.com.